Behind every shower, load of laundry, or toilet flush is the wastewater system maintained and operated by East Valley Water District. Each day, the system collects and treats over 6 million gallons of wastewater produced by residents in the cities of Highland, San Bernardino, and unincorporated portions of San Bernardino County. Let's take a quick tour through the system and learn about the journey wastewater takes from the drain to becoming clean and safe for use again. Once water has served its purpose, it travels through wastewater pipelines and to the Sterling Natural Resource Center, also known as the SNRC, where it will undergo a multi-step, rigorous treatment and water recycling process. Upon arriving at the SNRC, pumps lift flows from underground holding tanks at the influent pump station. This step brings water up to the facility for treatment. The first treatment step happens at the Headworks facility. While here, wastewater undergoes preliminary treatment using 3 types of process to remove inorganic waste such as sand, grit, plastics, and those non-flushable items. Once this step is complete, flows are ready for biological treatment at the aeration basins. Although basins look like a large covered pool, tiny microorganisms are hard at work breaking down the organics and nutrients in the water. Let's take a look. Flows mix with biology grown in the basins to consume carbon from wastewater and convert nitrogen compounds like ammonia into nitrogen gas. Oxygen is then added in the form of small bubbles, and a different microorganism breaks down organic materials and ammonia. After this step, flows start to become cleaner, but more treatment is still needed before the water can leave the plant. On to membrane filtration. In this step, membrane bioreactors filter water using ultrafiltration membranes. These look like strands with very fine pores that only allow for water to go through, leaving behind contaminants and particles. These pores are so tiny that all particles larger than 0.04 microns are removed. That's over 1,700 times smaller than a human hair. After this treatment process, water moves on to its last step of treatment. Ultraviolet disinfection is the final phase of treatment and the water recycling process. Here, UV lamps emit light to neutralize microorganisms such as viruses, bacteria, parasites, and any disease-causing organisms so that they don't replicate. This state-of-the-art technology ensures water is clean and safe for reuse. After UV disinfection, water is clear, odorless, and ready to be pumped into the recycled water pipeline. This pipeline connects the SNRC to local basins for groundwater recharge. Water percolates from the basins into the underground aquifer, where it goes through the natural water cycle, which can take over 12 months. East Valley Water District is committed to maintaining water quality throughout its system and groundwater supplies. In addition to following the strict Federal Clean Water Act and other laws, the entire treatment process is monitored and tested 24/7 to ensure the continued safety in the water recycling process. The Sterling Natural Resource Center creates a sustainable source of water for the community, benefiting the region with safe and reliable groundwater recharge. However, the facility's benefits don't end there. The SNRC maximizes the use of resources by mixing material used during the recycling process and food waste to produce renewable energy to help power the facility. Any extra energy is sent back into the power grid for use. That's what it means to make every source a resource. Learn more about the SNRC, its many benefits, and additional details about the treatment process by visiting eastvalley.org/SNRC.